takes me out to enjoy himself. I don't expect him to be outside finishing any smokes.
Perhaps it's something they wanted to talk over.
Well, they can talk it over here, can't they?
Well, Ruby, are they out there?
No, they aren't.
Have you looked properly?
Well, I couldn't miss 3 grown men in the garden that size.
Have you looked up and down the road like I told you to?
Yes, but they aren't there. Didn't you hear them go? No, I was back in kitchen all the time doing washing up. That Mrs. Northrop left me to it.
Well, where was she then?
Out here somewhere, I fancy. I know she's gone like a damped ever since she came back, laughing to herself like a pepper barn pot.
Well, go and ask Mrs. Northrop if she knows where they went. That noise you heard upstairs was some of this Mrs. Northrop's. One of my best dishes broke.
Oh.
And Ruby said she just laughed.
Stop it out of her way, so she can get a laugh out of that. Oh, I've no patience with them.
I thought she didn't look a nice woman.
One of them idle drinking pieces of nothing from back at mill.
I know, but I was in a hurry. I told somebody. She goes tonight for good.
Mrs. Northrop said they wanted to have a nice quiet talk, so they went down to the club. Club? Club!
And tonight of all nights. I do think it's a shame.
I never heard of such a thing in my life.
Club? Ah, club him!
Nay, I don't know what's come over her.
I know what'll come over one of them.
Perhaps there's something up.
Something down, you mean? Ale, stout, whiskey. Drinks all round, the money no object.
There.
Hey, well,
Well, what?
not really.
We didn't think you'd be down here, did we, Joe? Did we, Albert?
No, we didn't, Herbert.
That's right, Albert, we didn't.
But stop it. You must be wrong in your head.
No. And tonight of all nights.
Well, you see, we thought we'd just nip down to the club for a little while, while you were upstairs talking.
To talk over one or two things.
What things?
Just things, you know. Things in general. Well, I see the table's ready, so how about that nice game of Newmarket?
You'll get no game in Newmarket out of me tonight.
You are selfish.
Have you just found that out? Never think of anything but their own comfort and convenience.
I'm surprised that you do very well. And after I planned to make everything so nice.
No, not a thanks you get out of them. Well, go on, say something.
Just think what day it is.
After giving you the best years of our lives, without a word of thanks.
Just remember, Joey, well, there were plenty of fellows I could have had besides you.
You seem to think once you're married to us, you can take us for granted.
Nay, I don't.
Yes, you do, you're all alike.
If some of you woke up tomorrow morning and found you weren't married to us, you'd be in for a few big surprises.
I dare say you're right, love.
Joey, well, what's the matter with you tonight?
No, there's no matter with me, love.
You'll hear more about this when I get you home.
What were you saying about your cousin, Clara?
Oh, yes. Well, the doctor said to her, Mrs. Foster, you're all acid, that's your trouble. You're making acid just as fast as you can go.
Oh, poor thing.
But it didn't surprise me the way she did. I once had 9 oyster patties. Finished them up after their Ethel got married. I said to her, nay, Edith, have a bit of mercy on your inside. But she just laughed.
Now where are you going?
In the dining room.
What for?
Well, because, we've something to talk over. Herbert, Albert, quick.
Now what's come over him?
There's something up.
Oh, what could be up? They're just acting stupid, that's all. But wait till I get his lordship home.
Suppose we went home now.
No, that's what they like, back up club.
I'll go up to bed and lock my door. Only I'd be afraid of missing something.
It's a pity we can't go away just by ourselves for a day or two.
And what sort of game do you think they'd get up to while we were away? But I've got a good mind to go into man and say, look here, I've been married to you for 25 years, it's about time I had a rest.
And for 2 pins, I'd say to Joe, if you go down on your bended knees and beg me to, I wouldn't stay married to you if I didn't have to.
I've done.
It hasn't taken you very long.
No, but then I'm a rare worker. Why, men once said to me, Mrs. Northrop, I can't believe you just that pair of hands. You're a wonder.
I don't think I want to wonder, thank you, Mrs. Northrop. I'll pay you what I owe you, and then you needn't come again.
Oh, I see, that's it, is it?
It is. I don't find it satisfactory.
Oh, I should think not indeed.
There's after years party, ma'am. I don't think I want to come here again. The husband wouldn't let me anyhow when he was I to tell him. We've always kept ourselves respectable.
And what does that mean?
Oh, don't encourage our incidents. You mind your own interference. I'll begin to feel sorry for you, but now...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, what's she got in that bag? I've got my own personator and cleaning stuff in this bag.
I can see 2 bottles.
Well, what if you can? Does it your only voting set to whack and buy so much of stuff? If you must know, these 2 stout pictures I was taken away because they belong to me. Bought and paid for by me at Jackson's Offline. And if you don't believe me, go and ask them.
Oh. No, Clara, we've had enough. It's 24 shillings altogether, isn't it, Mrs. Northrop?
No, it isn't. It's 25 and 6 if I never speak another word.
Very well, then, 25 and 6. I'm taking something off for that dish you broke.
You won't take a damn lately off.
Oh, language now as well as back answers.
There's £1 and it's all you're going to get.
I won't have it. I won't have it.
There it is, Mrs. Northrop, and it's all you're going to get. Now let's see. What were you saying, Seth?
And don't sit there trying to look like duchesses, because I've lived round here too long and I know too much about you. Trying to swank. Why, I remember when you were Marat Fawcett and you were no but a burner and mender at Barkinson's before you took up with Joe Ellywell. And you were no but a wall starter in those days. And as for you, I remember the time when you weighed out half of the taste in his father's greengrocer's shop, corner of Park Road. And a mucky little shopping around.
Oh, that's my husband!
He isn't your husband. I was going to say I'm as good as you, but in fact I'm a damn sight better. Because I'm a respectable married woman. That's more than any you can say.
Oh, get a policeman.
Get a policeman, get a dozen, and they'll all have a good laugh at me what I could tell them. I was just behind Dawn. This lot were too good to miss. Better than St. Empire. I don't believe a word of it. Please yourself, but he gave them a letter. And that's why they've gone down to the club to talk it over. And there's plenty to talk over. And by God, so these days. It's about time you started getting well and kept. Now, you owe me another 5 and 6 at least, and if you're very essential, see I'll get it. But I can't stop any longer, because I said to meet my husband down the Thames now. Because I'm the draw for a group at Tetry outside, and there's 3 tickets. So I'll say good night.
So, that's why they were so queer. I thought there was something.
Oh, the daft blockheads. I'm not Annie Parker. Oh, and it all sounds so silly.
Silly? What's silly about it?
Serves me right for ever bothering with anybody's forgotten. Oh, isn't it Herbert Socket all over? Couldn't even get us married right.
Oh, Clara, Annie, this is awful. What are we going to do?
Well, I know what we're not going to do. But play Newmarket.
Hey, we look awfully silly, won't we? Lining up at Lane End Chatham again to get married.
For goodness sake.
Better tell them 3 daft heads in the dining room they can come out now.
No, wait a moment.
Oh.
Because I want to think. And there is sight of her that will make me that mad, I won't be able to. Oh. Now, if nobody knows us, it wouldn't matter so much.
That fool of a parson knows.
And the organist knows.
And your Mrs. Northrop knows. Don't forget that. And you wouldn't give her that 5 and 6.
Here, one of them members fetch you back.
Oh, I should think so, because it did get some round that. Oh,
Yorkshire!
Well, here we are again. least I am. Fred Dyson, Yorkshire Argus. Mrs. Ellywell?
Yes.
And Mrs. Suffolk and Mrs. Albert Parker? Lucky ladies, eh? No, you'd never guess my trouble.
You'd never guess ours either.
Shut up, Annie. What were you saying, Mr. Dyson?
I've gone and lost our photographer, Henry Over. No, we bumped him here with me earlier on. Then we went back down the line where we met an old pal, left him singing loud and watching the tap room not 20 minutes in. Went into the private bar, came back 5 minutes after, we couldn't find old Henry anywhere. So I thought he wanted to come up here. By the way, where's the party?
This is it.
Shut up, Annie. You see, my husband, Alderman Edmund, you know him, of course.
Aye, he's quite a public figure these days. That's why the Argus sent me down here when he told me he was celebrating his silver wedding.
Oh, he suggested you're coming here, did he?
I did.
He would.
Well, he didn't know then. I mean,
Our readers would like to know all about this affair.
I'll bet they would.
have a bit of sense, Sarah.
What are you saying, you two? It's all right, Mr. Dyson. What Mrs. Helliwell was going to say was that it was just going to be us 6, you know, not a real party, just a sort of private sort of, well, you know.
Aye, I know, just a cosy little grill with a few drinks.
Ah, that's right.
A few drinks and cigars and so on. Now then, Mrs. Helliwell, would you like to tell our readers just what your feelings are now you're celebrating 25 years of happy marriage?
Have we?
Now, come on, Mrs. Helliwell, you need to be sharp, please.
Now look what you've done, young man.
It's almost over, I only have.
It's all right, Mr. Dyson. She's just a bit upset tonight. It's all the excitement, you know. So there's no use your staying, is there really now? Why don't you go and look for your photographer?
Well, we don't have photographers here, Annie Parker.
It's all right, Mr. Dyson. She's upset too. Now why don't you just hop off?
Yes, off you go. I think, you know.
Well, we're rid of him.
For how long?
You can't just sit there, Clara, saying for how long, as if you were paying me to manage this business. No, if we want it kept quiet, we'll have to stir ourselves, not just sit about shouting and nearly giving the game away, as you and Maria did nearly just when that chap was here.
Well, if we hadn't said we'd marry a set of numbskulls, this would never have happened. Oh, if my poor mother were alive to see this day.
I'm sorry, Clara, Annie. I couldn't help it. When he asked me that question, something turned right over inside. Next minute I was crying.
Well, crying's not going to get us out of this mess.
You were never satisfied, Clara. First you go on at me for laughing, and now you're blaming poor Maria for crying.
Well, what do you want to go laughing and crying for? What do you think this is? Uncle Tom's cabin?
Here, they're coming back.
Who was that? I said, who was that came just then?
Yorkshire Argus.
They know.
Of course we know.
Now where are you going?
To fetch whiskey.
And is whiskey going to help us?
I don't know about you, love, but it's going to help me.
It's not all a tale, is it?
No, it's right enough. We put Gates to Chafford Club without mentioning any names, of course. And he said it had happened a few years ago, when Parson thought he was qualified to marry. Oh, don't doubt he wasn't. Doesn't happen very often, no.
Aye, but it has to happen to us. Oh, I blame you for this.
Didn't I tell you she would?
She? Oh, she, the cat. Just remember you're talking to your own wife.
Ah, but you see he isn't. Not now.
Don't you start that Albert Parker.
Any lady like a drop?
Stay fine. They just joke me.
Albert.
Thanks, George, I will.
Herbert?
He's not having any. You were the one. You're not having it.
Thanks, Joe. Just a drop.
Yeah, but I never thought young Forbes would have back on his word like that when he promised solemnly not to tell another soul.
She didn't tell us.
Eh? But who did then?
Sharon and Mrs. Northrop. She heard us behind that door.
Where is she now?
Gone.
Mariah's just given her the push.
Why, she's gone off down that town with this news. You might as well play it on the town old chimes.
But why didn't you say so at first? If this woman gets out of this tale about us, we'll never live it down. Where did she go?
She went to the Hare and Hounds.
Quick, Herbert. Finish that whiskey off and nip down to Hare and Hounds and fetch her back.
But I don't know her.
Nay, damn it, you saw her in here not half an hour since.
And she doesn't know me.
Now, don't make excuses, just nip off quick and bring her back. Go off you go as quick as you can, offer her out you want as long as you get her back. And hurry up, we're relying on you. You know, Albert, I feel most peculiar.
Why, Joe?
Is not being married.
Sure, how do you stand there and say a thing like that?
Oh, you're to
I'm
be
surprised at
ashamed
you,
of
Joe.
yourself.
Well, what are you talking about?
After 25 years together, haven't I always been a good wife to you, Joe Halliwell?
Well, I'm not complaining, am I?
You've been the same as a good wife to Mariah.
The same? I haven't been the same as a good wife to him. I've been a good wife, let me tell you, Albert Parker.
Nay, I've never heard such silly talk.
What's so silly about it?
Everything.
Nay, Albert's right, you know.
We must face facts. You might feel married to Mariah.
I might be married to him. If you'd had 25 years of him, you wouldn't talk about mine.
Yes, steady on with your 25 years of him. Talking about me as if I was a dose of typhoid fever.
I'm not, Joe. All I'm saying...
Let me finish, Mariah, what I started to say. I said you might feel married to him, but strictly speaking, and in the eyes of the law, you're not married to him. We're none of us married.
Some of the neighbours might have missed it. Why don't you shout it louder?
I wasn't that loud.
You were bawling your head off.
Yes, you were.
You don't know who's listening. I'm surprised at you, Albert.
All right. But we won't get anywhere till we face facts. It's not our fault, but our misfortune.
I don't know so much about that either.
Oh, going to blame us now?
Well, why not?
But talk sense. How was I to know?
When a chap asks me to marry him, and takes me to chapel and stands me in front of parson, I expect that parson to be a real one, not somebody dressed up.
Well, don't I?
You should have found out.
Talk sense. How was I to know he wasn't properly qualified?
It's funny it's got to happen to us, isn't it?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not our fault, it's our misfortune. It's no use blaming anybody. Can't be helped, that's all. But fact remains...
Oh, if you say it again, Albert Parker, I'll throw something at you. You don't have to go on and on about it.
Mostly at the top of your voice.
Say enough, I'm done.
Joe, you don't mean to tell us you feel differently because of this accident?
Well, I can't tell a lie, love. But ever since I've known I wasn't married properly, I felt most peculiar.
Oh! I could knock your back head off!
Oh, poor Mariah. Well, I hope you're pleased with yourself.
Never interfere between husband and wife.
You just now said you weren't husband and wife.
Here, if I'm going to have an argument, it might as well be with the woman I live with.
After all these ructions, What wouldn't do me any harm. Thank you very much. Nice manners are being shown around here, I must say. I said, nice manners, Councillor Albert Parker.
You know something? If I were poor Herbert Suffolk, I'd think twice before I'd get you to marry me again.
Ask me again? There'll be no asking. Herbert Suffolk's my husband and my husband he stays.
In the eyes of the law.
Oh, yes, said that before, but let me tell you, in the eyes of heaven, Herbert Suffolk and me's been married for 25 years.
And it's just where you're wrong again, because in the eyes of heaven, nobody's married at all.
Dear Albert, can you just pop into the dining room a minute? We're having a bit of an argument.
Thanks, Joe, I will.
Oh, you silly young sausage. Mrs. Suffolk, Miss Halliwell says we go to the dining room. Hey, they're scratching that way. Yes, I know. All right. Here, my Lindsay. This way.
Nobody here. Nobody at all.
Then I'll be back again soon. Then Mumsy's dining room scratching.
Who done a festive occasion like this?
That's right.
Human nature. Human nature. It just shows you what human nature is, don't it? If this had been a funeral, they'd have all been in here laughing their heads off. There isn't such a thing as a cigar in here, is there?
Yes, you're looking at him. Do you want one? Here. My mother says if God had intended men to smoke, he'd have put chimneys in their heads.
Tell your mother from me that if God had intended men to wear collars, he'd have put collar studs in back of their necks. What are you bobbing up and down like that for?
I'm not bobbing up and down. It's you. You're a bit tiddly, aren't you?
Diddly?
Yes, Squiffy.
What an extraordinary idea. You seem to me a most extraordinary sort of little, well, I don't know really. What's your name?
Ruby Bartle.
Ruby.
All right, I know it's a silly daft name. Can't tell me naught about Ruby, I've been told already. So don't try.
Ruby? I think you're most extraordinary. How old are you?
15, how old are you?
Oh, thousands of years. Thousands and thousands of years.
You look to me about 70.
70? I'm 54.
Then you've been neglecting yourself. Too much lifting of elbow.
Do you ever read the police news?
Yes, I like it. All horrible murders.
Well, you must have seen them pictures of women that have been chopped up by their husbands.
Yes, with bloody hatchets.
Well, if you don't look out, my girl, you'll grow up to be one of them women.
Hey, don't they look soft? Here, how do you mean one of them women?
Never you mind about that. You've plenty of time yet.
Time for what?
Now, what I'm going to do is to take a nice flashlight group of 3 couples, just as they were in old photo. Now, let me see.
Do you mean I got plenty of time to grow up and then be chopped up? But what would he want to chop me up for?
Well, maybe you might find one who wouldn't, but you'll have to be lucky. Now, you just sit there.
Are you going to take me photo?
Not for a few years yet.
Do you mean you're waiting for me to be chopped up? Hey, you've got a right nasty mind, haven't you? Are you married?
Yes.
Have you your wife doesn't seem to take much interest in you.
How do you know?
Well, I bet your clothes haven't been brushed for a month. And you can almost make a meal off your waistcoat, there's so much egg on it. Why doesn't she tidy you up a bit?
Because she's not here to do it.
Doesn't she live with you?
Is it essential that you should know all about my private affairs?
Go on, you can tell me. Where is she?
Mrs. Ormonroyd is at present helping her sister to run a boarding house called Palm View. So the only farm you see there is one my sister-in-law holds out.
Where? Blackpool?
Not likely. There's a place you go to live in, not to die in. No, they're at Torquay. Torquay!
That's right down south, isn't it?
Yes, my girl. Torquay is on the south coast of Devonshire. It is sheltered from the northerly and easterly winds, is open to the warm sea breezes from the south, and so is a favourite all-year-round resort of many delicate and refined persons of genteel society. In other words, it's a damn miserable hole. There we are. All ready for 3 happy couples.
Did you say happy?
Why not?
Well, for a start, what is in them foreign dining room?
Believe me, Rosie.
Ruby.
Believe me, you're still too young to understand.
I've been told that afar, but nobody ever tells me what it is. I'm too young to understand. And for years my brother kept rabbits.
It's not a question of rabbits, thank God. But marriage, well, it's the most peculiar thing. It's part of it I've never cared for much myself.
Which part?
Well, now, I'm a man, I like a bit of company. And I like an occasional friendly glass. I'll admit it, I like an occasional friendly glass.
It'd be all the same if you didn't admit it. We could tell.
If these 3 couples here have been married 25 years and they're sticking it, well then I call them 3 happy couples. And I won't have you or anybody else say they're not. No, I won't have it. And if you or anybody else says, drink their health, I say, certainly. Certainly with pleasure. Yeah, I wouldn't dare refuse. Oh no, it'd be dead against my principles. They're very good health.
Yeah, gonna be tiddly.
Yes. To be together, side by side, through all life's sunshine and storms, hand in hand, with always a loving smile.
Mind your cigar.
In sickness and in health, rich or poor, still together, side by side, hand in hand, with always a loving smile.
You said that once.
Oh, yes. It's a wonderful, it's a beautiful thing.
What is?
What is? It's like talking to little crocodile. I say that it's a wonderful and a beautiful thing to always be together, always go through good times and bad ones, with always a loving smile.
Side by side and hand in hand.
Yes, and that's what I say.
Well, then there must be something wrong with me. Because when I've tried going side by side and hand in hand, even for 20 minutes, I've had more than I want.
Extraordinary. What did you say your name was?
It's still Ruby Birtle.
Oh, Ruby, haven't you had an home?
Of course I've had home. Why?
Well, you talk as if you've been brought up in tramshed. No sentiment. No tender feeling. No poetry.
I know poetry. We learned it at school. Here. They grow in beauty side by side. They build one all with glee. They graze the set with fire and wide by mountain, stream and sea. The same fond mother bent at night o'er each fair sleeping brow. She had each fold of flower in sight. Where are those dreamers now? When midst the forest of the west by a dark stream is laid, the Indian knows his place of rest far. Fine, see the shade.
call that most peculiar. Most peculiar. Oh, I don't think I'm very well tonight.
You're a bit tiddly, aren't you?
Things aren't rightly in their place, if you know what I mean, but I'll get it straightened out.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Henry Ormonroyd, Yorkshire Argus. Take picture, silver wedding group.
There'll be no silver wedding group taken here tonight.
Have I come to wrong house?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Who's this?
Oh, nobody. I'll get it all straightened out. Now, just give me time.
Oh, isn't he the photographer?
Aye, and he's drunk. And when I come in, Mariah stood reciting poetry. And God knows where Herbert and Albert and that Mrs. Northrop have got to. And oh, I'm fast losing my patience. Fast losing my patience.
Now, Clara. Well, Mariah.
I can't make any sense at all, Miss Jo. Where's her?
Still out looking for that Mrs. Northrop. Oh, there's somebody else here now.
Well, don't carry on like that, Claire. I didn't ask them to come, whoever it is.
Well, if you didn't, I'll bet Joe did, him and his Yorkshire Argus.
Who is it?
It's a woman.
What woman?
Clara. What sort of woman?
Who is it? I don't know, but she doesn't look up so much to me. Paint her face and have an in her hairstyle.
Oh, we don't want that sort of woman here, Mariah.
No, of course not. Only...
You'll have to see what she wants, Mariah. You never know, it might be something to do with this business.
How could it be?
You never know, do you?
Well, let Joe see.
No, stay teasing. Ask her. Ask her to come in with me. There's no need to bother her very well just now. Good evening.
Good evening.
Did you want to see me?
No, dear. No, not particularly.
I don't think I caught your name.
No, dear. You didn't get it because I didn't give it. But I'm Miss Lottie Grady.
And I'm Mrs. Elliot.
No, dear, you're not. If we're going to be on our dignity, dear, let's have it all right, hey? You're not Mrs. Ellywell. You're Miss Mariah Fawcett. Now, just and you're Miss Clara Gawthorpe, ain't you? From Gawthorpe, the greengrocers, corner of Park Road. I'm afraid I don't know your maiden name, dear.
I'm Mrs. Parker to you.
Suit yourself, I don't care. I'm broad-minded. Has that Mrs. Northrop been talking to you? Of course she has. Very good friend of mine. I met her down at the old Air and Hands where I used to work. Very old friend of mine. If you've come here to get money out of... Who said anything about money?
Well, you must have had some idea of coming to see us.
Oh, I didn't come to see any of you three.
Well, who did you come to see then?
A gentleman friend, love. A gentleman friend? Oh, she'll see none of her gentleman friends here. In this house, will she, Mariah?
I should think not.
Just a minute, Clara. I'd like to know a bit more about this.
That's very sensible of you, dear. You see, if a gentleman friend of mine gets very fond of me, and then he tells me more than once that if he wasn't married already, how he'd like to marry me... Oh, go on. Well, and then he suddenly finds out that he isn't married already after all. Well, I mean, you can't blame me, can you, for coming to see if he's still in the same mind? Well, I'll be hanged.
Now we are getting to know something.
There, Annie.
Who is it? Oh, just a minute, Mariah. There's somebody else here now.
To keep him away.
The Reverend Clement Mercer.
Mrs. Halliwell.
Yes.
Now, Mrs. Halliwell, although you're not a member of my congregation, I want you to know I consider it my duty to give you any help I can.
I'm afraid I don't understand you, Mr. Mercer.
There, Mrs. Halliwell, don't worry. Take everything calmly. May I sit down?
Did he ask you to come here?
Yes, madam. A working man I know named Norton stopped me in the street and told me to come at once to Alderman Hellywell's house, as the clergyman's presence was urgently needed. Here I am, entirely at your service.
Oh, good.
Now, what seems to be the problem? Not, I hope, a dangerous illness.
No.
Ah, I hurried. I thought it might be. Perhaps a younger member of the family in urgent need of spiritual guidance. An erring son or daughter?
No!
I beg your pardon.
I said no. There's no erring sons or daughters. Just husbands, that's all.
Husband?
Oh, dearie, you've got it all wrong, ain't you?
Really, I don't see
You see, I think they want you to marry him.
Marry them?
Yeah, Maria, come on, do something. Why don't you speak to Mr. Hellywell?
Oh, he's in the dining room. Oh, coffee, yeah. Ask him if he thinks you can help us. Oh, hurry, that's all right now.
Oh, dear.
Which one was it?
You know, you missed your chance there. This way, two of you did.
Thomas.
Oh, you remember what I told you? I had known him here in Pecklywhite. Oh, but it was in Blackpool we really got going. He said he was feeling lonely. And you know what men are when they think they're feeling lonely. Especially in Blackpool.
Oh, well, it couldn't have been her, but he's never been to Blackpool without me.
Yes, he has, Clara. Don't you remember about 4 years since?
Oh! Oh! And he said he hadn't a minute away from that conference. Oh, I'll never believe another word he says. Oh, but your Albert was with him at the time.
I know he was.
So was Joe. He said he needed a change.
Well, we all like a change, don't we, dear?
Well, Pocket.
Yes, Claire.
Oh, hello, Herbert. How are you these days? You haven't forgotten me, have you?
Forgotten you? I'm afraid there's a mistake.
Oh, there's been a mistake, all right.
Don't be too hard on him, Claire. I expect it was only a bit of fun.
What is all this?
Oh, now then, Herbert.
Don't call me Herbert.
No! Wait till I'm out of the way.
Oh, I expect you didn't mean it.
Mean what? I found Mrs. Northrop, Albert.
Oh, hello, Albert.
What do you mean, hello, Albert?
Oh, now then, Albert. Yes, you might well look at me, Albert Parker. You and your cheap holidays at Blackpool. Well, I only hope you spent more on her than you've ever done on me.
Spent more on her? I never set eyes on her in life before. Who is she?
I don't believe it. I won't believe it.
Make contact up the front gate.
Oh.
What's going to go? Where then?
I don't know what with a photographer that's drunk and a parson that's mad. I really have... Lottie?